Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to make homemade Butterfinger candy bars. This way you can make them any size you want them. Now, I've had people ask me why when I cook I don't show myself on camera. And here's the reason. Because when I have the camera right down into the food, you guys can see exactly what I'm putting in and how I'm doing it. I don't need it on the other side, because on the other side you're looking at me. You're not really paying attention to what I'm putting in this, and you really can't see it from far away what I'm putting in it. So I always do it like this. That way you guys are right down in here with it and you can see exactly what I'm doing. Alright, anyway, I don't have a pan, so I got my little deal and I put some parchment paper on it. You're going to need 1 full cup of candy corn, and you're going to need 1 full cup of creamy peanut butter, and you're going to need almond chocolate bark, and which we'll be doing that little. Now, this is not a slow thing. You have to do this fast. You want to put them in a bowl, and you're going to put this in the microwave for about 1 minute. And you don't want to overdo it, or it'll turn stiff and ruin on you. But once you get this melted, get it stirred, get your peanut butter in it, because it's going to harden. Alright, be back in 1 minute. Alright, now we got to get this stirred up real good. Remember, this is not slow. You got to get this done. Get your peanut butter in there and get it mixed together. If it starts to harden on you, you can stick it in the microwave for a few minutes again. And it looks like that may be what I'm going to have to do. Alright, be right back. Alright. A little better. Alright, now we pretty much got it mixed up good. Now I'm going to pour this right. Ooh, it's hot. I'm trying not to make too much because I won't eat it. And just spread it out. Just do a better job than I'm doing. It's just really hot and you have to hurry with this. You know, do it as thin as you want your bars, or as thick, or... This is the worst part, is trying to mix them, get them mixed together, and hurry with it. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to set this in the refrigerator and let it cool down. And then I'll get another bowl and we'll start melting chocolate. Okay, now we got our bar cooled. Now we got to cut it. Alright. Now, I've got them cut to how I want them. So now we're going to get our chocolate melted, and then once we get our chocolate melted, I put the parchment paper on the bottom of this rack, and now I'm going to go do my chocolate, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we got our chocolate melted. Now we're just going to, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm trying to get everything in the camera here. Then you're going to take your chocolate bar, or your peanut butter bars, whatever you want to call them. And just put them in, roll them in chocolate, then put them on your rack to cool. Don't worry, the chocolate won't go to waste. The chocolate that drips down on the parchment paper, I'll peel it off and make sure it's clean, and I'll put it back in this bowl with the rest of it, and it'll be put in the refrigerator for another use. Candy corn is what gives your middle its orange color. Plus, it's what helps your peanut butter harden up, like Butterfinger. But you got to make sure that you get the exact amount. 1 cup of peanut butter for 1 cup of candy corn, because you got to make sure that they're exact even. Alright, we'll be back as soon as these cool down and harden. Alright guys, here they are. Now, just set them back and let them. There they are. I promise you, you will not be able to tell the difference. Taste-wise, you will not be able to tell the difference between these and the real Butterfingers. I mean, of course, visually you can tell, but the taste is exactly the same as a Butterfinger that you buy in the store. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? And you can make them as thick as you want or as thin as you want. There you go. Homemade Butterfingers. What do you think?